water. We're going to be joining your event, and we
Varied background, which I think helps me coaching football. I think you see things from different perspectives.
definitely. And so now you're our head coach for Saluda Middle School. And welcome.
Excited.
Welcome you. In fact, I met you out there. I went to interview Coach Young, and you reintroduced yourself. You act like I should have knew who he was, and I should have. But this time you get.
I know your dad too.
Oh yeah, Dennis.
I know your dad.
But anyway, we're glad you're back in Saluda area, and you're back as our football coach of the middle school.
I'm excited. We've been doing summer conditioning,
Right.
and we've been averaging around 30 kids,
Wow, that's good.
and working hard. And I'm proud of them. We try to make it a little bit fun too. We had quarterback one time. We had, we played ultimate free, and let them throw the ball. Let them throw the ball around and play a little bit. Almost 07, and I hope to get I got a special bring out there one day.
Good.
And just got kind of motivate them.
Fun.
Got some incentives for them to come out. If they can come out 9 times a summer, I'm come out my pocket and I'll get them a personal pizza. And if they come out 12 times during the summer, they gonna pick their locker mate in the locker room and share a locker with, and if they pick, we're gonna give them a helmet sticker. And if they bring a buddy out, we'll buy them a pizza. And if they do 2 or more, they gonna get another sticker or something that they seem excited about it. A really good time. Worked hard and real great attitudes, and I'm really excited for all.
And you've got some good assistants out here.
Oh, yes.
A few of them. Some of them, I forgot to tell you about them in a minute.
The listeners know most of them as well.
Paul Ergo, I don't know about.
Paul's moving up from the Parks the Rec. He's helping us. He's actually going to be helping with running back offense and the line on defense, and him and the front side, Rodney Coleman.
Oh yeah, Rodney.
He's going to be helping defensive line, and Rodney's going to be helping with the line as well.
Yeah.
Kevin Ashley's going to be helping.
Kevin, okay.
Offensive line, and I think Kevin will be doing defensive line as well. And so you got my defensive coordinator going to be Tommy Strickland. Which
we know Tommy.
And he's going to be doing that. And then Travis Mills is going to be our special coordinator, and I'm going to be the OC this year. And so I'm trying to think who am I missing. He's going to be doing the safety defense, and I think he's going to be doing running backs on offense. So we're going to basically run pretty much what the I told Coach Young, I said, it might be my team shield program.
That's it.
It's some terminology, formations, and both offense and defense. So these kids are ready when they help out immediately in 9th grade at high school. I feel years to get them where they learn base terminology, and they step with start with because they're already going to be ahead. So that's what I'm excited with terminology, mainly getting improving agility, speed, and so forth, and reflect motion. So we do a lot of drills to improve the fit.
We'd love to take a question on the air. Right now is 2022 Saluda Middle football schedule with Coach Karen, and we see y'all going to start September 8th, and y'all going to be in Merriweather.
Oh, yes.
A familiar territory.
Yes, when I coached, we played them at least once a year, twice a year, and usually we handled them okay. Except when they had the Hillarys, one of the Hillary boys.
Oh wow!
And that's usually Hillary boys go through Merriweather.
How about that?
So they live out, I think 25 off their family from there. So I don't know what they're going to have this year.
They got a new crop of Hillarys coming up.
That I'm not aware of.
Yeah. That'll be the big talk when it happens, though.
That's probably right.
Yeah. And then let's talk about another great school, Edgewood Middle School, and that's going to be September 15th here.
Right.
And of course, these start 30, everybody.
Because we get out of school at 3:30 this year, so
good.
Change it from 3 to 3:30, so the starting time is 30 minutes.
Yeah.
With wet bulb and all, I think it's going to be nothing.
That's
going to
right.
help anyway. I really don't.
It
I
will.
do think that Edgewood's a 96. I know they got usually 96 tends to have athletes, and they're not Abbeville typically. I mean, Abbeville's Abbeville.
Right.
And we'll play them. I think they're next after that, right?
Well, let's see who's next, and we see it is Lakeville, right? But it's going to be right here in Saluda.
Right.
Bettis Erlong Matthews playing.
Oh yeah, it's a beautiful.
Especially when you place it like right.
I tell you what, our grounds crew does a great job. I mean, they do a great job.
Best in the state, I think.
I, I know Tip for a long time. I think Tip retired, but he retired in years.
One of your former members, right?
That's right.
Because you was pastor at
Rocky
Creek, too.
So everybody looked up with Tip for a year.
Oh, yeah.
So he's a good man. And I think he handed the reins off, and I believe his son is doing it. Or
Yeah.
his son, and I think Ashley, who's going to be helping us. So I'd never been in a place, well, it's been a long time since I've been to a place where the coaches didn't do on lines,
Yeah.
on their practice fields and game fields. So everywhere everywhere I coached football at, we had to do it all. And it's nice not having to do that.
Well, Will and Kevin will do a great job, I'm sure. And then we see next Jet Middle School, another one of your familiar territories where you used to be with.
Exactly. They have some athletes. Definitely have some athletes.
Oh, yeah.
Back in the conference, I'm still learning to see how good they're going to be. When I was there in '04 to about '08, we had definitely had some athletes, and I don't think they've left, to be honest with you. So it's always going to be a challenge.
Then after the bottom of September, we're going to be on the road to McCormick Middle School.
I'd never played McCormick. I knew some people who coached there.
Right.
And somehow I was told that the best athletes tend to kind of go across the border to Georgia for some reason. And when they get in high school, but middle school, I understand that's usually not too bad. They usually have them there. And so, I think every game on this schedule is going to be challenging.
Oh, yeah, because next you got to play Clinton.
Yeah, and they've always got athletes. And
The Red Devils.
We played.
I guess they're Red Devils up there,
I
too.
believe so. I don't forget what the middle school was, but they have athletes, and when we played a few times, they always gave us a ball game. I can tell you that.
Right.
So there's no doubt they got athletes.
And then Brewer comes here for our last home game.
Yeah, Brewer's known for athletes too.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, they're Greenwood School. Our side's going to be bigger than us, maybe. So they'll probably have more kids out. I'm praying and hoping we get 50, 60 kids out. That'd be nice.
Oh, yeah.
That amount. And we've been having around 30, 35 on conditioning. So, I'm told some of my assistants say, there'll be 10 or 15 come out at the beginning when school comes out. So that bodes well. We could use 10 or 15 more. We do conditioning at 7 a.m. to 8:30. You got to have a physical though. I'll let you watch, but you can't. We have to have a physical. I got forms, or the school has forms, and if you've got a child that wants to play, rising 7th graders, rising 8th graders. I think it can't be older than 15, but they have to be can't be 15 before July 1st, I think, if I understand. And but if they're 14, it's a perfect age. Love that.
Yeah. And one more game around the year it is.
Recall, and they usually pretty good, and it's year to year with them. Northside, another Greenwood school. I know more about them. I think Northside usually, if not the best over that area, Greenwood, they're usually pretty good. But Westview, they're Greenwood school.
Yeah.
And, next year you just interview. I'll be a lot more knowledgeable. I'll tell you a lot more about.
Well, listeners have told us a lot today. And of course, we want to get out to the games. The games, as Coach Kerrigan has told us, and here on the schedule, the home games are now Friday because school is getting out a little later. And it's a bubble, like you said, the heat bubble. And if anything like it was last week, will definitely be. But maybe after Labor Day like that, things will be cooling down, hopefully. But we appreciate what you're doing there at the middle school football, and y'all practicing out there every morning. What time did you say?
7 to 8:30, and I like to plug in. We're going to start preseason practice on August 1st.
Okay.
In the evening, we're going to go from 6 to 8 on Monday.
Y'all
and
take
Tuesday.
a little break in there, don't you?
Yeah, we have mandatory breaks for July 4th week, and then the coaches clinic is like from the first from Sunday to Thursday of the last week, and varsity will be starting on the 29th, I'm pretty certain.
Yeah.
And then we'll just wait till Monday to start. We'll have 2 weeks of first through fourth, and then the following week we'll go Monday and Tuesday and Thursday from 6 to 8, and Wednesday we'll go from 4 to 6 because don't want to interfere with church. On Wednesday night, allow our kids to go to church, and I like to go to pastors are supposed to go. But
That's right.
So everything's going to be after the first practice on Monday. Once they pick up the child, we'll have a short parent meeting, just going over things, and that may change. It may be before, but right now it's after practice on May 1st, August 1st on that Monday. That's the first official preseason practice, and then school starts the 15th. So practice will be right after school, pretty much. August 15th when school starts. Yes, sir, they got it. I think they got a little more work for what I think to do, but in the schedule, I'm not around and try to get it scheduled so we can adjust fire. But yeah, we didn't have it yesterday because the water lines need to be worked on, and we need to be safe. You can't have it with no water. Not no South Carolina heat, I can tell you that. I'm still old enough to know that back years ago they thought water was the enemy. And they wouldn't let you get water breaks years ago, but thank God we've come a long way since that time. So. My pleasure. Or you can call me Coach LC. That is easier. That is my nickname. So if you want to call me Coach LC or Coach C, it's a little easier. I've been called all kinds of stuff. I've been called from "Hey you" to, what's your name, and I answer. So thank you. 607. Oh boy, what's up, Tommy?
He should have came on here too. We could have sold some insurance. Wheelbarrow insurance. But I might let that back. Me and Tommy go way back.
Tell you what, his daddy was a heck of a football coach, boy. Well, I look forward to it. Thank you.
And thank you so much for joining us, and we'll be back after this break. You're watching College TV live here from it's on your Saluda Now and Pep Rally Radio. Meals Saluda, serve tasty dishes, appetizers, fresh salads, hot out of the oven fresh ups, chicken, steak, and seafood, and the best Italian dishes around. Visit them today, 216 Greenwood Highway. For a drive-through or pickup, call ahead, 864-445-9990. At Motor Coach Paint and Body, we put quality first. Whether it's your vehicle, RV, boat, or aircraft, we can handle it all. Leave it to us to take care of your insurance claims, or you can pay us right out of your pocket. So call BR Britt Reams today, 864-445-7747, and like us on Facebook. Newberry County Memorial Hospital, your hospital. Our mission is to provide exceptional care with a personal touch. Newberry Hospital is engaged in the passionate pursuit of optimal care, treatment, and convenience. Our goal is to always be the first choice for your quality health care needs. No one handles care better. NewberryHospital.org. There's only one thing faster than a Stewart Young offense. YourNorthland.com. With internet, cable, TV, and phone beginning at $25 a month, you can get out of the slow lane and into the fast lane in no time. So speed it up with YourNorthland.com. Northland Cable, a proud supporter of Saluda Tiger Athletics. Pascon Roll-Off Container Services, now serving the Saluda area with commercial and residential front-load dumpsters. Pascon has the perfect size container to meet your needs for 2, 4, 6, and 8 cubic yard dumpsters. Contact Pascon at 803-359-9334 and partner with a family-owned business from right here in your local community. Visit them today online at pascon.net. Perez Tire, new and used tires, repairs and oil changes, brake change, balance and rotation of tires. They're open Monday through Saturday, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m., 182 Lee Street, Johnston, and 108 Batesburg Highway in Saluda. Call for your tire size, 864-445-3732. Come play the thrill of the hill at Persimmon Hill Golf Club. With the longest hole in South Carolina, you're sure to be challenged. Afterwards, unwind with your friends around the 19th hole in our restaurant. 126 Golf Club Avenue. We welcome to see you at Persimmon Hill Golf Club. Price's Garage and Heavy Duty Towing. For over 50 years, we've been serving our customers by providing reasonable services at prices you can afford. When it comes time to get your car or truck towed in, call us, 864-543-2957. We serve 96 and Saluda 24/7. Price's Garage and Heavy Duty Towing.
BB jamming. Oh, I'm so hungry. BB jamming. Oh, I need something in my tummy. BB jamming. Oh, I got a lot of munching. Or a sandwich or a Twinkie or something cold to drink. Cold to drink. You supposed to say Punk's PB and Jam, fool. Punk's PB and Jam, fool. You know you supposed to say Punk's PB and Jam, dummy. Punk's PB and Jam, dummy. Come to Punk's PB and Jam. We open Wednesday through Saturday, 5 a.m. to 2 p.m. Come see us. We'll see you there.
Start early. Arkansas is ready to go. So is Ole Miss. It's the Razorbacks and the Rebs here in Omaha. And 44 RBI, 45 RBIs. First pitch, he knocks it into right. That's a single. That plays bench. Wow, way inside, and that wasn't close, and the bases are loaded. In fact, it did tip from his right. Should get one to hit. 3-1. Missed ball 4. In comes Graham, and it's 2-0 Ole Miss.
That's going to be it.
And here comes the manager, the coach Dave Van Horn, to take the ball from Zach Morris, who managed to get 2 outs in the first inning, and that's it. Swings at it to short, battles. Good arm, and that'll do it on one pitch. In one left field, Grant C. lead. Oh, he's running, and he lost his son. Webb is going to come all the way around to score, and his super put his hand up to block Son, and he's realized in that pound on Star. And this one, he hair to left. Left fielder can't see it. He needs it. Oh, what an front go. Midway up the stands in left field. 23 homers. His parents and everyone associated with the program love that shot. On the ground, race to first base. Go ball. Speeding, good job. The run more will go down. Third goes. Nice job by Elko. Set there to eliminate Stovall, but the run is in. He recognizes to be set that Ole Miss has been good for straight. How about the squeeze? Perfectly done. The run. And Zach down that allowed Battle to come in from third. Couldn't do. This time a little blooper into center. Webb coming hard. I can't get there. Hurst had the center fielder Webb and his. To leverage the line. Fed ball to the corner goes. Dunhurst is in. Wood rounds. He's going to be a double number 9 hit. Calvin Harris 6. He goes to third. The ball, it's away. Oh, they're going to play. No, he dropped it. Oh, by Rambitz. Almost was able to take it off the hop.
Very.
He had him lead and he got him. Our Elliott over to first. Wallace is getting into his gut.
This is much other as well.
That ball is right with some carry. Tall at the wall. Oh, the wall goes. The 9-hitter, Ben Harris, adds to a great night with a 2-run. And they're back to. And that's going to get through. Ellis hits third. He's way from home in time. And they reach double figures. 3-1. Rocket to right. For Stall. Cease. And a shot after John fell. No foul. And Ole Miss a perfect in the postseason. Resounding 15-5 win over Arkansas on the big flies and an outstanding start from Hunter L.
One, two. Well, you've seen that game there, Arkansas and Ole Miss, and now you see the bracket here at the NCAA, and we've been following this and covering this and watching right now Notre Dame and Texas A&M catching a little bit of bat during the breaks. We'll be back with Talking Tuesday live here from MIGS after this commercial break on your Saluda Now and Pep Valley Radio. When you have experienced the loss of a loved one, you can trust the Ramey Funeral Home staff to guide you through the process of honoring their life. At RameyFuneralHome.com, you can find pre-planning information, obituaries, as well as resources for grief and healing. Ramey Funeral Home, a proud supporter of Saluda Tiger Athletics. Reclaim Physical Therapy. Call us today at 803-317-6159 to book an appointment in our private one-on-one treatment environment or schedule an in-home PT visit. Reclaiming wellness on the path to wholeness. Reclaim Physical Therapy. At Saluda Nursing and Rehab Center, caring is a way of life. Our 176-bed nursing facility serves Saluda County since 1968. We offer 24/7 skilled nursing care, and our staff is consistent, compassionate, caring, and knowledgeable. Outpatient rehab therapy services are provided through Physicians Order Services. Call for a free tour, 864-445-2146 or saludanursing.org. And we're back here with you on your Talking Tuesday with me, Bulldog Bert. I want you to go back, watch the interview we just had with Coach Lawrence Kerrigan, and get some information on our Community Arts Festival coming up next week. Also, encourage you to vote. That's so very important. But right now, we want to talk about voting this coming week. Also, we're going to head back to the polls next Tuesday in a runoff between Ellen Weaver, she's the CEO of conservative think tank, and Kathy Manis, executive director of South Carolina's largest teacher organization. They're going to go head to head and next Tuesday in pursuit of the party's nomination. And actually, early voting begins tomorrow, continues through Friday. The local elections office is open 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. You can vote here in Saluda on Batesburg Highway. Otherwise, go to scvotes.gov and you can find your local voting location. Also, the election, the runoff, will be next Tuesday at your precinct, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. We'll come back. We're going to wrap up the program and talk about Live Golf here on Talking Tuesday with me, Bulldog Bert. Saluda Truck and Tractor Pool, the hottest pool in the South, at SaludaYoungFarmer.org. Congratulate our 2021 Saluda Young Farmer Scholarship recipients: Adriano Derrick, Wyatt Doolittle, Dawson Holsenbass, Quentin Miller, and Drew Proctor. At Saluda Young Farmers, we're committed to build a better community. Thanks for your support. The Lakeland's conservative voice at the State House, Billy Garrett. From bringing new businesses to the Lakelands, to speaking to young people at schools, to recognizing civic organizations, as well as getting legislation passed at the State House. Your senator is working hard for you, Billy Garrett. The Charlie Foundation, building a brighter future here in Saluda. Since its inception, they have been working with Piedmont Technical College to make scholarships available to young people, as well as Girls State and Boys State, and community projects to make Saluda a better place. The Charlie Foundation, building a brighter future here in Saluda County. The Law Office of Nancy T. Jordan specializes in family court matters and representing individuals injured in automobile collisions. At the Law Office of Nancy T. Jordan, you get experienced, compassionate results. When you need legal representation, call 803-785-7879 or email Nancy at nancyjordanlaw.com. The Ridge Baptist Association is 24 member churches sharing the gospel of Christ. We partner together, serve alongside each other, learn from one another, and connect to God. We invite you to come visit us this Sunday in one of our member churches. Ridge Baptist Association, better together. Well, and we're glad to be back with you here on Talking Tuesday. Did you see this? This is something that happened that's of interest.
And thank you for joining us
shows you
tonight on
why
Team. I'm
there
Tom
need to be
Gladly.
more
Greg
protection
Fisher was
for.
allegedly assaulted at 4th Street Live last night. LMPD says they do not have anyone in custody yet and are continuing their investigation. WHAS 11's Ford Sanders is breaking down independently obtained video of the assault and what community members have to say about where we go from here.
We've heard from 4th Street Live representatives, LMPD officials, as well as the mayor's office on this. It goes back to a punch, and now for the first time, we can share the security video from those few seconds.
Said that the mayor was assaulted and the suspect had fled, no description.
LMPD officers responding to that call around 7 p.m. Saturday evening. You can see here in a surveillance video obtained by WHAS 11 News, a man approaches the mayor. He winds his arm back and makes contact with Mayor Fisher. Greg Gitcher, a former Secret Service agent and bodyguard of the mayor, says it's not uncommon for politicians to have a smaller security presence at community events.
Most of those people, it's been my experience, do not want a wall of security around them, like an invincible bubble. They want to be accessible to the public or to their fans or, whoever, constituents.
He says in his time as security, he didn't see the issues that are arising now.
It's becoming an upside down world because lines that were never crossed so much in the past now seem to be no longer matter.
LMPD now sharing these photos, saying the suspect was able to leave the scene despite being confronted.
The subject was last seen at 4th and Broadway. We now have a description: black male, 30, blue shirt, black pants.
Hannah Drake, a community activist in Louisville, says the increase in violence against elected officials is becoming too common.
And here we are once again in this day and age, where it seems there is nowhere that you can go and feel a level of safety.
Drake saying it's upsetting to see the violence and notes fixes to some of the issues may be easier than people think.
That's the problem. Too many of us don't sit down and talk to each other, and we think we are so different. We're not.
Now LMPD is looking to you for help in identifying this man they say is responsible. And as mentioned, we've heard from the mayor's office and 4th Street Live. Both say they're working with LMPD as officers continue their investigation. For the night team, Ford Sanders, WHAS 11 on time.
All right, that little news segment, I thought you'd see that and see how important it is that our public officials are. We come back, we're going to wrap up the program with Live Golf here on You're Talking Tuesday with me, Bulldog Bird.
I was in the barbershop. Seems like a long time, which it is. But I tell you what, doing something that you like, it makes it a lot easier.
The South Carolina Education Lottery has provided over $800 million to help students attend technical colleges across our state, investing in a new generation of entrepreneurs, just like James.
The town of Saluda, working together for the betterment of our municipality. We encourage the Tigers tonight, both on the field and off the field, as they work in the classroom. And we're a proud supporter of Saluda now.
The Wills Agency, your local nationwide insurance agent, is open to serve you with offices in Aiken, Batesburg, and Saluda. Call for your free quote today for auto, home, life, and business. Let me help you save today. James S. Wills Agency. Nationwide is on your side.
We've got a clip from Live Golf that you might like, and it's going to talk about Kopeka is leaving, Brooks Kopeka is leaving golf. He is going to the Live Golf there. And you know, who can blame him? Look at the amount of money these young people are making on Live Golf. I think the payout last week for the golf tournament was $4 million for the winner. And you can see the ones that are leaving now. Phil Mickelson, Rebecca, Dustin Johnson, Martin, Patrick Reed, Sergio Garcia, Ostosen, Bryson DeChambeau, McDowell, Schwartzel. All these have left PGA and went to Live Golf, and the payouts are something else. In fact, I was looking at those payouts a while ago, and just the prize money for the tournaments is astounding, what they've been paying out. And we put a clip on Saluda Now about that, a little post. Phil Mickelson, who is second ranked in the world, has already received $95 million. Can you imagine that? $95 million already through Live Golf. Dustin Johnson, $76.5 million. Sergio Garcia, $54.4 million. He's 10th in the world. Kevin Na, $37 million. Ian Poulter, $28 million. Louis Oosthuizen, $28 million. Lee Westwood, $23. Schwartzel, $20.9 million. McDowell, $19.1 million. Brandon Grace, $12.2 million. And all the way down here at the bottom, Taylor Gooch, $9.1 million. These golfers have already received these funds there at Live Golf. And so we see this is happening, and we will probably see more. In fact, early predictions, I'm going to see, I got them to myself, I'm going to say more, but you can watch for more players to leave the PGA and go golf before it's all said and done. We'll come back, we're going to wrap up the program. We thank you for watching here on Talking Tuesday.
Over 20 years experience, licensed and insured. Before and after, you can see quality and integrity. Never gets old. TimelessRoofingSC.com. Call for a free quote, 803-684, and tell them Cuz sent you.
Take care of our force free quote, 864-993-7573. We'll cut your grass and landscape your yard at Tucker's Lawn Care. Cal Forrest is our conservative voice there in Columbia. He represents us in South Carolina House District 39. He appreciates your vote this past Tuesday to re-elect him for his fourth term. We appreciate Cal's support of Saluda Athletics. And we're back here with you on Talking Tuesday. It's been a great program. Go back and watch the interview we had with Coach LC, as well as the Community Arts Festival coming up. And don't forget to vote today in the special election. Well, folks, thank you so much for joining us here live from MIGS. We appreciate MIGS having us out, and we will see you later here on Saluda Now and Pep Rally Radio. It's time for Tiger Talk Tuesday, coming live from MIGS. Tiger Talk Tuesday is sponsored by Ag South, Aiken Electric Cooperative, Amick Farm, Berry Insurance Agency, CM Tree Service, Crouch Hardware and Farm Supply. Economy Edwards Heating, Perez Tire, Persimmon Hill Country Club, the Rotten Heavy Duty Towing, Hunt's Big and Jam, Amy Funeral Home, Reclaim Physical Therapy, Saluda Nursing and Rehab Center, Saluda Young Farmers, Senator Billy Garrett, The Best Dressed Chicken, The Charlie Foundation, the Law Office of Nancy D. George, the Ridge Baptist Association of Churches, the South Carolina Department of Education, the South Carolina Education Lottery, the Town of Saluda, the Wills Agency Nationwide Insurance, TimelessRoofingSC.com, and Tucker's Lawn Service and Landscape. We're letting your team in to the best of North Saluda on Tiger Talk TV. You're watching Saluda Now.